What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to ttpsports, and we're going to talk some Phillies right now with free agency just starting up like around a week ago and stuff. So, the big news right now out of Philadelphia is who are the Phillies going to, Phillies news, big news right now. Who are the Phillies going to sign in free agency out of Manny Machado and Bryce Harper? And honest, right now, I still think the Phillies should go for Bryce Harper because I think he fits more the needs right now. But I don't know. I'm fine with either getting one of the two, but right now my personal thinks going after Harper is the best choice right now. So I don't know. I think Harper fits what the Phillies need right now, especially like because with our outfield woes right now. Because right now you got Rhys Hoskins in left, you got Odubel in center, and you got a platoon right now with Williams and Quinn in right field. So you add Bryce Harper to the mix, you can put a platoon system out in left field of Williams and Quinn because I think they're most suitable left fielders right now. And then you can keep Odubel in center, and then you can put Bryce Harper in right field, and that just adds up to a better outfield than last year. And then with Manny Machado, yeah, there's a lot of infield holes you can fix. You can put him at third base. You can put him at shortstop so you don't have Crawford or Kingery starting a whole season. Because I don't think they're too young right now to get a whole season under their belt. They're still learning the MLB level. I still think Harper's more the fit because I just think overall he's the better. I really wouldn't say overall he's the better hitter because I think Machado hits better for average. He's just the best all-around hitter, but I think I just like Harper's power more because I really think we need more power in the lineup besides Rhys Hoskins. Because right now, I've heard some news that the Phillies are planning to get rid of Carlos Santana and get his contract out of here. So I'm not sure where that trade is going to go. I don't know how that's going to end up because I really think trading Santana is beneficial for this team because you can finally put Rhys at first base, which is his natural position, and you don't play him in left field where he statistically had the worst outfielding season in the MLB out of any player. So trade Santana, you put Rhys at first, and then do what you want with the free agency in either Harper or Machado. Then settle out from there. But then right now we need pitching right now, and we need a left-handed starter. And you got Patrick Corbin from Arizona coming off he's being a free agent right now. He's been coming off a really good season, and he's right now the highest scouted pitcher right now in free agency, and the Phillies are really high on him. So hopefully the Phillies can go out and get a left-handed starter, whether it could be Corbin or even Dallas Keuchel. Just someone to be that 2-3-hand guy, either between Arrieta and Nola or right after Nola and Arrieta. So, because you go right now going to the beginning of the season, you already got Nola. You already know he's your number one. He's your ace. And right now you got Jake Arrieta right now probably at number 2 if right now without a pitcher that you signed in free agency. Then you got Pivetta, then you got Velasquez, and then you got whatever young pitcher. That's not a good rotation right there besides Nola. So Arrieta's okay. Then you got the whole Pivetta and Velasquez situation with them. They're freaking, I don't know. So I really think the Phillies really need to go and acquire a starter, specifically a left-handed starter because we lack left-handed pitching in general. And then we really need to go out and get a closer. I don't know what you're looking for in a closer for the Phillies. Could you go out and get Craig Kimbrell? Are you going after Zach Britton? I don't know. Just go out with someone that has experience in closing because we did not have a full-time closer last season. We had a closer by committee, and it did not work. It worked for a couple months from May to July. But then after the All-Star break, when we suffered that worst stretch of baseball going into the end of the season, our bullpen struggled. Our whole team struggled, but our bullpen struggled especially. So we need that guy that we can trust going into the 9th inning and closing out that game. So, yeah. And then going back on Bryce Harper and Manny Machado, I'm just really sold more on Harper because he plays in NL East, so I get to see him play more. And I just like Harper overall as a player. He has the attitude that I'm the best at what I do, and I want to be the best. I think that's what the Phillies really need because, one, Harper, it's going to sell more seats in Citizens Bank Park. But one, the Phillies just need that star player to bring the Phillies to better contention than they were last season. because we did not expect the Phillies from the beginning of last season to be more contenders, but then after that whole terrible stretch, they really proved that they needed a star player to help spark this team. And with the coaching staff, it's going to be the same. Gabe Kapler, then they just hired that Chris Young guy to be the pitching coach, the full-time pitching coach now. So I really don't know what to say because it's really nothing changed in that coaching staff. But Middleton, he's proven that in Kolitak, they said they want to go out and spend big-time money because the Phillies have money to spend in free agency. So hopefully they use that money wisely and get good players that can help this team move forward and get up to that next level to reach the playoffs. So what are your guys' thoughts about the Phillies going into the offseason free agency? Like, what do you expect? Trades, free agency signings, what do you expect the Phillies to do? Who do you want them to sign? And which players do you think are going to make this roster better going into next season? So don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, boys. Don't forget to drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.